just took delivery of a new car. We're going to be fixing up for my dad in Poland, and we're going to be shipping it out to him. It is a crash damaged car, and it is another Nissan. I'll let you guys see it in a minute. But we were bidding on it on Copart, and we won the auction, but the seller did not give us the winning bid. We had to negotiate, which is kind of stupid. There was no set reserve on the car, but it was up to the seller to sell it if he didn't want to, I guess. So we ended up settling on a price, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what we're working with, what we need to do, and how much it's gonna all cost, and if it was really worth it. The car itself, we won at $6,000. He didn't approve that. We had to go up to $8,400, and that's not including fees. At our door, we're looking at $10,700. It is a 2024 with 15,000 miles. So let me go ahead and show you the car. Here is the Nissan Frontier 2024, 15K miles. It had some front end damage. As you can see, it was hit right over here on the front passenger side. Didn't look that bad in pictures, but as usual, when you get it home and you start looking at everything, you can see the real damage. A lot of dust on it here. Looks like it got hit right there, and a little bit of crumpling happened in the wheel area, and the hood got crushed. So let's take a look at the inside. It's got the cargo seat covers, WeatherTech floor mats, and the seats look like brand new, which is nice. To be expected. It's got the jump seats, got the touchscreen navigation, 15,455 miles. And yeah, it looks really clean inside. It's got the tonneau cover, the grill, headlight, some shoes somebody left. We got parking sensors on the back. Yeah, all around the body looks really clean other than that one area. I think the bumper might be savable. We'll go ahead and inspect that. I think if we heat it up, it'll pop back out and we'll be able to fix it. But nevertheless, still a lot of work. So let's get to work on taking off this hood. And we'll start off by taking off the hood struts and releasing the pins on those. Got to get a second person. Damon's helping me out here. We'll go ahead and pop this hood up and remove the bolts. There's 4 bolts. I believe they are 12s. And once the last bolt is removed, this hood will be free. Pop off the hood struts, and we'll be home sailing from there. After we have the hood off, we'll be able to start removing the bumper and the remainder of the damaged parts on the car. From there, we'll get a better picture of what we are working with and what we need to replace. There's probably going to be hidden parts that you can't see that are needing replacement. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what else lies underneath. There are a ton of clips and screws underneath this bumper. I thought I had it loose, but that was not the case. Lots of 10 millimeters and then just hidden clips. So I'll have to take off the rest of those, and this thing should finally come off. Once I have that off, there'll be the bumper, the crash support, the foam, My camera died, but yeah, the bumper came off after removing the bottom 10mm bolts and the clips. And now I get to look at the damage here, and it does look like it's pushed in quite a bit. This foam piece is no good. We'll need a new one. It slides right in there. This plastic trim piece, I believe maybe it directs the air towards the intercooler, or not the intercooler, the radiator. But looking at this, I think it's not the worst case scenario as long as the frame rail didn't get moved. If it did, maybe a hair, we'll be able to fix that. But it's a matter of, is this metal going to be easy to pull and get back into shape? So we'll see once we start pulling this thing with the frame machine. But the bumper looks like we will be able to save it. This headlight, pop it off with a few clips on 10mm, and then the harness comes out. We do have the other one that's cracked and mingled up. We'll be able to glue it back up, I think, just for now. We might need European headlights for Poland, so I'm not going to invest in those yet. All right, so we have the whole radiator core support removed, the bumper, all the pieces we needed to remove. It looks like the condensers are good for the AC, so that's awesome. There's a slow trickle of coolant right there, so there may be a hairline crack. We'll have to do some more investigation on that, but maybe we'll need a radiator. Other than that, we are repairing some of these wires. Damon already started doing that. We have this one wire left, which is a little bit short. We're gonna have to come up with something nicer. These all we soldered with the solder connecting points. Then we'll be able to pull this out. We have to finish up the Z so we can get the frame machine, and I'll show you guys the Z in a minute. But yeah, everything's looking pretty nice on this thing. I don't think, as long as we could get this out, I think it will be a pretty nice car. The only other thing we're worried about is if the frame itself is a little bit down, and maybe we measured it from the floor, but the floor is a little bit uneven. So once we have it on the frame machine, we'll be able to see. Yeah, super nice. Still got the tag from new. Here are all the parts we've removed. The core support, headlight, the grill was still there, but it's trashed. One of the headlights was there. It's all trashed in the back too. So it looks like we'll need a headlight, core support, this plastic, another plastic shroud. There was a massive dent here, but this is so thin I was able to go under there and just popped out. Yeah, we'll need a grill. It's got the nice Lear cover, which is sweet. It's got a backup camera, parking sensors. Overall, like, I mean, super clean, like brand new still. Tires are brand new, essentially. And let's check out the Nissan Z. So we've got the hood, we've got the fenders, we've kind of started lining things up. I need to get a headlight. This one's just sitting in there. This is one good headlight. We're trying to work out the gaps here, but that's all looking pretty gravy. I don't know who uses that word still, but I did. So we're gonna have to tack weld that, clean all that up, primer it, then we'll paint it, and then that'll be done once it's welded up. We've put on the crash bar, kind of test fitting everything here, and I got to get a bumper so that we could test fit that. I don't want to get too carried away and tack weld those parts yet, because if we need to make some adjustments, it would be good to have the bumper. So I'm going to work on that next, and then once we have that sorted out, I'll have to tear apart the engine and do those galley gaskets, and then get the car put back together, and we'll be ready to roll hopefully this summer, in a few months maybe. We'll see, fingers crossed. I got the hood latch back in, steering wheel airbag. This interior's really nice actually. The only thing I'll probably change are these handles, because they look awful and they are going to drive me nuts. They do have these carbon fiber overlays. I don't think they have like the actual whole piece is carbon fiber. but if they do, I'll try to find it. These pieces are peeling. I know if I take them off and try to spray them, they're just not going to look as good as I think they will, and I will not be happy with the results. Same thing with this stuff. This is all chipped up. I mean, if you don't have that open, this is also like shitty. But everything else is really nice. I got the not the airbags, the seat belts. Here I got to install still. The air intakes, I got to get the cones for those. I'll probably order those up, fix the shields, so the intake will be good. I'd order up the headlights, radiators, stuff like that. But this thing is coming along pretty nicely. Now we have a distraction with this car. A little bit more stuff on the plate. Here's my parts tray. I got to get parts for that. The SEL is sold and gone to its new owner this weekend. So yeah, here's the Frontier 2024. Let me fire it up for you guys. Everything works on it, starts, runs, and drives. WeatherTech floor mats, the seats, cargo seat covers. So the seats underneath are brand new. You got your push start. Tires right up. Engine sounds great. I was testing out the AC, but I don't think it works. I think the Freon maybe is gone. Press enter to dismiss. Blind spot assist, lane keeping assist. We got a check engine. We've got that warning light and that light right there. That's maybe like a crash light or backups. Oh, that's the parking sensor lights, I believe. Yeah, because when I press the parking sensor button, it gives you the warning, so I'm pretty sure that's what that is. You have the USB-C, USB, you got the backup camera, and it's awful compared to Mercedes, but that 07 Mercedes backup camera is better, but it is there and it works. You know, all the modern tech, it's touchscreen, which is really nice. Got all your steering wheel controls, Bluetooth on here, lane keeping assist, cargo lamp, downhill assist, traction. I don't know what that is. I think those are some kind of sensors. Blind spot. Oh yeah, that's the blind spot. That's what that is. So that's cool. It has all that. Sprayers work. So yeah, that's a really nice car for the money. As long as we could get it to drive straight, I think it'll be a great car for my dad. 15,454 miles, 2024. Still has the original owner's manuals in the foil. I opened it up because I needed to check something, but super happy with this. Oh, dropped the keys. It's got auto start. We got the bumper here, and I think it is savable. We'll be able to heat it up, pop it out, maybe order a new centerpiece. This will plastic weld, and then we'll repair the bumper. They're pretty expensive, about $1,000, so they'll save us some money. We got some under panel trays, those are still good. The hood is toast. All we're gonna use on the hood are all the accessories that you see there. It is crumpled badly. So overall, I think the most difficult part of this build is going to be pulling this whole section out. As you can see, the battery tray is up on an angle. I got some items that are pinched here. The reservoir got pinched. The fenders are good. It's a little bit of kink here. We'll be able to fix that. And then once we pull this, the gaps will start to fix themselves here. And I think because it got hit on kind of a weird angle, it tightened up the gaps here, but I just loosened the tension on the bolts, and as you can see, the gaps have already fixed themselves here. And this was rubbing here, so we gotta clean that up so it doesn't corrode. As you know, this is a Nissan, not a Mercedes. These new cars are pretty much throwaway cars, but we're gonna try to get this thing right and get it shipped out to my dad. hopefully he'll enjoy it. If it's not too expensive, we'll see how much this tallies up to be. So something a little new on the channel. Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to smash the like button, it really helps me out so I can keep doing these videos for you guys, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And stay tuned for more videos on the Frontier and on the Nissan, and of course the usual Mercedes content will also be on the channel. So till next time.